Hello, fellow airsofters. This is Bulldog 219, and today we are looking at a device that could come in handy during airsoft engagements. What we have here is a rifle scope mount video camera, and this is homemade, as you can tell, for about $5. We have a piece of rubber hose with two clamps to tighten down. I have inserted an additional piece inside here because the rubber hose that I got was just over the size of the end of my scope. The white part is a PCV pipe plug that you find in the plumbing section. It's funny that all this stuff you can find in the plumbing section. And then on here is the back of a case that I purchased for just an old cell phone. This is an LG smartphone by TracFone. I think I picked it up 2 or 3 years ago for like $15 then, and it still works, and it can run the camera system on it. You get to go and you can plug it in and record your video. So what we have here is a scope and a camera on an old cell phone, and you take the back off of the case and you attach it with a little bit of super glue, and used some small jeweler's screws there. I know I've seen guys take and use big sheet metal screws or what is it called? Siding screws, sheetrock screws. That's it, excuse me. But basically, you just drill a hole through the center of the cap, which fits snugly inside the rubber piece. The hole needs to be at least a ½ inch in diameter to fit the diameter of the screen, like that. And what we'll do is we'll show you here how we put it all together, and be back in just a second. Okay, here we are. We put the camera or the LG phone into the bracket. Now, the bracket holds the phone snugly. It shouldn't fall out during engagements, but I have seen where guys have taken and wrapped some black electrical tape around the edges to keep it firmly in place. And then what you do is you'll turn the phone on like we have here. And let's see here. It's taking just a few minutes. I'm going to pause while we get it pulled up. Okay, so we've got the phone pulled up here, and we're going to go and scroll over. Oh, not too far. No. Let's see here. Get back where we're going. There we go. Now scroll back over here, and we're going to hit the camera. All right, so as a camera, you can see that the light there. Okay, you can see the hole there, and we're looking through it. Well, just imagine your scope being in there, and you would be seeing the crosshairs. So in doing that, we will put the scope in the end. You'll see the crosshairs through it. You're able to minimize or enlarge it to fit the size of the screen, and basically it becomes a digital scope. Now, as it is on camera, you can either take pictures through your scope, or you can tap your camera and change it over to video, which then you can videotape what's what you see through the end of your scope. That being said, it becomes very handy if you are in an engagement and you have a battle going, and you'll be able to see on camera the things you shoot at and the actual hits you make. So, like I said, for about $5, went to the local hardware store, got the rubber tubing. I would suggest taking your scope with you or measuring your scope and making sure that you can find one a little bit snugger. If not, you can always put an insert in here like I have, another piece of corrugated hosing. And then, of course, the clamps will tighten down around the scope and basically keeps all the light out, and so that all you see is the end result of your scope, looking through and seeing the crosshairs and whatever you're shooting at. So I hope this is helpful. I will have some video out on Bandit Brothers website here soon of some actual test footage, and you'll get to see this thing in action. So this is Bulldog 219 signing off for Bandit Brothers Airsoft, and happy hunting.